Breaking the guard from the knees. First things first, we want to have, I like to train in a neutral setup for grips from breaking guard, right? If I always go this way for a knee slice, or this way for a knee slice, this way for double under, people pick that up, right? It builds habits, people can read your game. You don't want that, you want to keep them guessing, right? So, controlling the hips, bring knee behind, and step way back, push down with my forearms. I'm not digging elbows into the thighs. Is it effective? Yes. Is it a big move? 100%. You'll put bruises on your partner's side, they will no longer want to train with you. And if nobody wants to train with you, can you get better at jiu-jitsu? That's a big no. So forearms, you keep the elbows tight to our ribs. The last thing you want to do is get this guard broken and transition to a knee grip and have this elbow flare because he's going to get that knee shield in. Now you got a whole new problem to deal with. Because I'm old, fat, and slow, I don't want to deal with this shit, okay? So this stays tucked and I cup the hip. My forearm braces the inside of the thigh to stop that from coming across. For the knee slice, thumb hooks on the tendon behind the knee. All right? The reason I say that this way is, yes, there's a pant leg here, you can grab that. But if you're no D, you don't have a pant leg. Right? And grabbing leg here is just mean. It is. Or grabbing like fat, that's just as mean. Right? So hook your thumb on that tendon and then push the knee to the mat. His hips are naturally going to rotate as he moves flips. I'm going to push my foot, little walk, right? Stretch it out to where you can't strip. Without coming up too much or clearing too much space, my shin comes across the inside of the thigh. This is very tender. There's an artery that runs down through here and there's cluster. You push down too hard on it, people will cry. I've seen it happen. Grown-ass men. It's hilarious. Now Earl, he's not just going to take this, he's going to try blocking me out. So his hands are going to come in. I'm going to do a pocket grip on this sleeve. You can also seat clamp the wrist. Okay? I'm going to draw the bow high and hold his hand to the ceiling to flatten his shoulders up, right? All right. The knee is going to come down. I'm going to go palm up and drive my hand under. My ribs go to his ribs. I baseball slide through, going full contact all the way through, lots of pressure. I've got the foot hooked. You can't shrimp away. He tries to shrimp right now. Where's he going? Nowhere. Right? I can grab the shoulder if I want. I'm going to take this hand and push it across his face. So I can, if I want to be real big, I can try to get breath from here. We'll do that another day. Cycle through. Everything is cycling good. Okay? Lots of steps, I know. I'm going to have you working. Let's get paired up. We're in group 2 over group 3. Up, down, out. Okay? Knee slice done, then move on to the next. 1, 2. What's up, man? What's up? I'll be out first.
Yeah.
All right.
I just don't use the things like the grip in the leg.
Yeah.
I just more so push it down.
And just pushing it down is effective.
Yeah.
Having that thumb in there just gives you something to hold on to.
I'm more used to like the loosey-goosey, not like the grab stuff. Right? But I get what you're doing still.
Back up, here's your kick.
There we go.
Get hit by one of Christopher's wife is not a good time to get
Okay.
All right, you guys rep. I gotta close these doors.
Yeah, that's what I can do it.
I'm gonna get on Amazon and find some of those bugs.
There was a bee in there too.
Was there?
I know because it landed on my leg. I needed that. And then like this.
So get this arm on this side. There you go. You want to hold that, right?
Okay.
And you're sliding through. And then go like that. And then finish the arm over. Yep. And then some. Nice. Huh? You're not down.
And now I'm
There we go.
I know this is disgusting. If I can get my shoulders to the mat, like the way you have it right now is really good. Honestly, like, if I was in this situation at this point, I wouldn't even defend this idea because it's so hard to defend that. Because if you continue to just kind of doing this kind of head and get into it, it's weird. Separate control. And I just sit back and know and it's capacity.
I find if something really small helps you really have to focus on the details.
Yeah.
And just a couple reps for each one. Because we got a lot of material.
Are we doing? Are we just doing these?
Just do that one.
Oh, okay. You
Just
said
do
a couple
these
for
slices,
each
2
one.
reps.
Yeah, I get it.
Then just do 2 reps each, then we'll move on to the next one.
Nice. Good.
That was fantastic.
Somebody's done 2 on this side.
Okay? All right, you guys are good? 2 each? Okay.
It's late.
All right, we'll just keep going until they're done. Yep.
Knock out another one each, guys.
Where's the fishing?
You guys are fine.
Hold on.
Remember, we're palm down, all of our energy goes to our palm to the mat.
Yeah.
And we're supporting ourselves that way. We're not getting as much contact to our palm.
Matt. It's always to be too nice.
I know, but you can learn how to do it with your hands the correct way, and still not getting absolutely crushing it. Right? That's my goal with you. I go, thanks, so I don't want to.
She does the walk out. That's like,
Oh, she's catching your day, right? I tell her the same thing that, I'll say for you, right? She weighs about as much as my leg, right? All right, next. You guys are good? Okay. Everybody good? You guys are good? Perfect. All right. Next, over under. We're gonna go smashy side, then sneaky side. So smashy side first. All right, over under. Same setup. Control the hips. Rule number 1 to passing the guard is control the hips. I do this with the kids, and they always remember the first thing we have to do is control the hips. Guys, if I don't control hips, I try moving around, Bro's gonna float, right? I move a knee behind his butt, he's gonna float. He's just like that, right? So if I'm here, I don't control his hips, but I move my knee behind to step back, he's just gonna float, right? Have I created any space? No, I got to pin his ass to the mat like a butterfly on a corkboard, right? I hope that's a really good visual for you. Right? I need to pin him down. Boom. Right? This is not going to be comfortable for the person on the bottom, so I'm using force to keep the hips down. Step, and break. Now the over under. One hand stays here, right? One hand goes under. We're going to swim, control the knee. Knee goes to the ear, right? We're listening for all that arthritis and creakiness you guys are going to develop over time. That's what we're listening for. Clamp over the hips. I know that's a little bit harder than this. So then I'm going to staple the leg. Oh, this is different than the knee slice, right? I'm going to be here. Next, I'm going to drive his knee to his mouth. Now, do you think his knee is going to hit his mouth while we pull the groin muscle on him? I will split him like a banana, right? So, as I start to lean forward, I'm going to take control of his knee. I'm going to drive his other knee to his face. I will be on the trying not to break early, right? I'm sorry. Down dog, right? Control this. You notice the knee comes off of the mat. This is okay, right? As I drive forward, thumb in so I can set up my bread cutter, right? Walk, walk, walk. Dip the shoulder. I've got the bread cutter set up. I still have the legs. Get under the head. Side control. Okay? Smashy side on 2, 1, 2. Couple reps each. I know this command's hot and heavy. We go a lot on Monday. We go a lot on Tuesday. Couple reps on this one, guys. Just a couple reps. 2, 3. Staple. This is where we say we make it weird. Here. Here. Dip that shoulder a little bit. Chris, as you're coming around, right, you're pulling your elbow to your hip, and then you're going to dip that lead shoulder a little bit. That's going to rotate your shoulders and let his legs slip by your head without having to lift your chin. Okay? Dip the shoulder on the head side. Yeah. Right? Yeah. On the head side. That's why it's not right or left. It's just the direction you're going. You dip that shoulder. And that's going to get your chin out of the way so the legs can slip past. Okay? Okay? Your turn. Lady, smash. I'll tell you what, closing those back doors makes this place heat up a little bit. Quick. Pick a side. Normally you go to the side, but you can go that side if you want. Oh, yep. Mosquito. Oh, I wanted to do it. Oh, it's a fly, it's not a mosquito. I think he's saying mosquito.
Just assume it's
There you go. Okay.
You just assume it's race.
Well, it's a fly.
It's around crap.
So now you're gonna go and then
I see the
come in like this. Best you can. You gotta bring my leg way up.
Yeah.
Okay, so both feet on the mat, lady. Both,
Okay.
there we go. Reach up next to his neck, if you can. That's a big reach for you. All right, start walking around. Be heavy. Be heavy. Dip that shoulder down. Look towards his hips. Boom. Good. Now, typically I would get after you for letting go of his legs, but you don't have the arm span to keep those legs, so we're good to go. What's that?
On this one, you did crap, right?
I'm sorry?
On this one, you did crap, right?
Yes.
You weren't doing
Yep.
it.
So if you're no-gi, just clamp the knee to the ground, right?
You can still do either one.
Yep, either one. Yep, thumb in like you're setting the bread cutter.
Sorry, there was a bug on you.
As you're walking around, no, as you're walking around, Once you get to where, yes, just drop that shoulder, look towards the hips. With the pressure you're putting in the back of the thigh, that head's gonna be, that leg's gonna sit right by your head. Yep. And then head control, and you can let go of the leg and go to full side. Good to go. All right, one more here. For me, it's that I have the same type of grips for the past year. I like having neutral grips for the so there are some that you have to go one way, ups and on power choke, if I can make it a neutral grip for me, I try to do it. It translates just smooth, right? But, like I said, on Monday, the way I teach is a way for jujitsu, right?
True, no. That's a very logical way of doing it, but now I can adjust it. Okay, that makes sense. It's translatable. Sorry, I forgot that written down.
You're good. Don't break it, Chris.
Yeah, my heel popped here.
As you're coming around, sometimes you're gonna get close. You do that. You're gonna try to put your elbows up and then handles the rest of it. So yes, that's it. With pressure. Yep. Now, dip this shoulder look towards his hips. Yep, that towards his hips. Boom. This leg, as you come around, is gonna fly right past your head. Boom. Yep, keep going. And then you just go to the side of the head. That's it. Over the head. Just follow it. The whole key is all about pressure. I always forget to articulate these bring your elbow to your hip as you're going. The reason for this, don't just spin like you're breaking. Yeah, that's the direction you're going, don't spin around if you're not. Going that steady, those can be one surface. Those you're looking at $80. It's a focus.
I was forgetting the wrap. Like not the side that's reaching out to the shoulder, but that other one, I was forgetting.
It's like when you one, kind of breaks down to a neutral grip, or something.
There was we were working like spear fighting and stuff on Tuesday, and one of the grips that Scott was saying that he learned from the guys he went to a seminar, like real like YouTube popular judo guy. He went to a seminar, and the grip that he showed was really cool because he grabs like you normally would, but with these two fingers he gets like a super.
Oh, okay.
And so it's like, he gets a really good wrap, and then, yeah, and I was like, oh, that is, it feels good, too.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm just thinking, like, man, I'm gonna do that for everything. And, like, that way, like, if that hip isn't there, you're, like, kind of already using that way. Really interesting. I've never seen that grip.
No.
I've seen a lot of different grips and all kinds of shit, but I've never seen that happen. Really neat.
All right, sneaky side. But we got one more to do. We got one more to do? That's it. All right, we got one more to do. More.
Sneaky stuff.
Sneaky side. All right. We're going to do one more. This is my favorite way to do that.
One detail that you didn't mention on the first one, the knee slice. At the very end, I really liked how you had the so 18 were here, and when really nice and long behind the shoulder.
Yeah.
And like really like
That's not coming back and getting
yeah. Like, if you can really get the knee behind there, if anything, there could be so it's exactly halfway there. That was one thing that I remember when we were covering side control years ago, I always like would get a tight knee side control and I would just tighten them onto my hip. Like shelving and up like that.
Signs?
Yep. I got away from that. I got back like I feel like the whole broken.
I do IT control.
Yeah,
Right now, I can't.
I work for an MSP, so I control it. Like IT, yeah, like having IT, they hire us.
All right, guys, sneaky side, same pass, sneaky side, okay? So the way we do this, same exact setup. I come in, I control, we get the brake, boom. I still swim under, ear, ear to knee. I get my staple, right? So now, a counter to this is if he goes heavy heel on this side, right? It's gonna block me from going smash side. So then, if he starts playing that game, okay, remember, the customer is always right. He wants to block this way, great, we're gonna go another way. My free hand that would normally go to the knee is gonna come in, I'm gonna give him a little slap on the side of the face, don't do it really, but we're just gonna cup the chin a little bit, nice gentle lover look, right? Slip right behind, and then my thumb goes in the collar behind his ear, right? Now you're thinking, but Tom, you're giving him the pinchy armbar. No, because I'm collapsing him and he cannot extend, okay? Now from here, all I'm gonna do is I'm going to flex my wrist and pin the shoulder to the mat. Effectively the same thing we did by lifting this arm over here and with the knee flex, remember? We flatten the shoulders up. I go active toes on my outside foot, and I basically just flop to my hip. Boom. Now, do me a favor, everybody come behind so you can see what my legs are doing. It sucks the camera's blocked out there. You'll notice that I've got an overhook on his shin. My knee is close to the hip, right? This is to stop him from trying to re-guard me, right? He's stuck here. There's nowhere he can go. And I've got his shoulder pinned on the far side, right? Now this foot, I'm going to bring it in and replace the knee. I'm going to push him across. And then I can go with a cradle for side control or go to my regular side control. Okay? Make sense? All right, let's play with it. 2, 1, 2. Couple reps each. Couple reps each. Then we go to the stack pass. Then we go to the new content. I love it. Could have put it going right after. I love it. Let's see it. I need you to hunch down a little bit more, right? Because you want that knee in your ear.
Yeah.
All right? So, right now, you're not in a decent position for this. I want your elbow on the mat. Elbow on the mat, you're reached far enough behind it, so you flex that wrist down, his shoulder's clear. Now, yep, now go ahead and flop your hip.
Here. Back.
Place the knee. Yes, pushing away. Good job. Good job.
I feel like mentally, I'm afraid of coming too far forward, because you've already got it controlled, so they're not gonna
There
grab
is
you.
no coming too far forward unless you just fall in the face. Okay? You've got him tied up. He isn't going anywhere, and the leg is stable. He isn't going anywhere. So it's okay, you're just coming in, so you keep everything nice and tight. Because if you go wide, he's gonna block you off, right? He'll get the bicep, and then you won't be able to come through, okay? So you keep it tight and through. Go inside of his arm, right? Come here, come here. Put it back. Right, so if I get here, right, like if I come out wide, right, and go around your neck, I'm gonna drop my bicep, right? So I got nothing, I'll relax that a little bit, okay? If I come in here, you've got no block,
Yeah.
right? And I'm just gonna go straight in and lock you down. Okay, got it? Ideally, I want to be here to pin that down. But you can go here. So long as you're getting far enough behind with your thumb is under the ear, and then you lock it down. Okay. And then we'll just flop and go ahead. Okay?
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Oh, they're on the.
What it is, right here, it's super, even if I stretch,
Need to find different flexibility exercises for more flexibility.
one of those people that's kind of, like, things really stressful, I feel like.
We're staple there, staple. Same setup as the other one. Yep, staple, boom. She's gonna be heavy heel to block you from going smashy side. So we're just, okay, we're just gonna reach right behind, flatten your shoulder out, boom, and just flop to your hip. Boom, good. And you can back step if you prefer, that's perfectly fine. Most newer people, yeah, you can back step out of there, right? Rather than flopping your head, right? So most of my newer people don't understand the concept of back step,
Okay.
right?
Okay, yeah.
So the real way to do it is a back step out, flopping your ass towards just the floor. So if you want more style points, you can do the back step. Perfectly exactly. That flagged you out pretty good, yeah? And Earl, I would fully expect you to do back step out.
I love that.
Back step out, flop, it's like flop. That's my. You don't get the back step. Flop. Good. More style points for the back step. All right, guys, we gotta pick it up a little bit, 'cause we got a couple more that we gotta do tonight. All the way. Yep, then the shoulder. Make sure when you're doing this, pull that one.
Oh, I see.
Yep, there you go. Yep. And that's. All right, can we get one more rep in there? One more, real quick, we gotta go to the next one. Those. Yes. All right, you guys already did double under. So if you want to go and look what you did double under, go ahead and do double under. Remember that one, Laney?
Yeah, it's going right here. Oh,
Both up, scoop in your lap, smash the shit out of them.
yeah, it's the one.
Yep, cross collar. Yep.
That's the one where you pick them up in the court in the morning.
Yep.
He's easy to go to that. Oh, for people, big people, they'll just hold him in that spot. Look at that. Like,
You do that to me, I'll be spraying for it, dying.
I would have been going to the almost. This one is the double under. One of the reasons that this out is named what it is. Same set, just that like right there, boom. Here. Both hands. Scoop under. Up. Both hands in the fingers. Right, it's probably the other hip side. And it's scoop down. Under more like one of the hips. Okay. And then if you do the other side, feel good.
Bill's not supposed to go good.
Now, that shoulder just like protecting the body. Come right in.
Right.
Head control.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep, scoop ball, walk for it.
Yep. The smashy side for the whole delivery.
Grab, and push, make sure you push it down. down. You don't want to be standing, you want to be triangle. Sit down. Yeah. Don't fully sprawl. You also feel like so. Right there, work on that one real quick. Is she doing all right? Okay. As long as you're not standing straight up and bending.
No, no. You don't have to like it.
Yep. Down.
I'm sorry.
Don't let go of the legs too. You hold the legs.
Hold the legs till you get control. She doesn't have the arm span to hold your legs up. She has to let go of your control.
Yeah.
She's not like me. Right?
I know the feeling.
From here.
You had to grab the leg from you.
Yep, I keep the legs.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have you do this to Chris, so that you can actually get in downward dog and apply the down pressure.
Okay.
Sorry, Chris.
That's all right.
I'm laying nothing on you, but I don't want him smashing the shit out
I'm
of
trying to
you.
like, hold myself up in the air.
I know. Smash Chris,
You don't want to
cause,
smash me.
No,
I did.
Was tackling.
left hand, you can hold his legs. There we go. Now, you're gonna give your right shoulder and look towards his hips. Don't keep his legs extended. When you came around for this, his legs are filled up, right? His legs are all filled up.
Side.
Yeah, watch out for
Not
that.
saying
Yeah,
side.
too.
Elbow behind his knee.
Yeah. It's so effective when you have to move a lot, you know, you have to move.
Oh, yeah.
Give it a downward dog, like you would do it. The next thing to do is thumb in on his back, right? Your elbow should be in his shoe. So get up in here. You're as tight like you're tired, right? Up here. High. Walk your feet in, get your butt high knee. Push him over. You want to be like this.
Yes.
Now, you got the round, towards his head, around. From this shoulder towards his head, lift this shoulder higher. And roll about this. Turn your head. This chin a little bit, this leg lift out of the body. Now, that hand goes under his head. Then you use him. And then let go of his legs and go side to foot. This guard pass, you can feel it through 400 pounds.
Sorry,
Doesn't matter what your body weight is, you don't have to do this at the right way around the pressure.
Yeah, there you go.
It doesn't matter how much you leave pressure. You feel it. Don't get going each on this one. We gotta listen to your concept. We getting it, guys? Yes. The little three mics are not crushing the shit out of you. Think about right now, when you find pressure like this, the center of your chest will be in the middle of the hamstring. You're going to drive the center of your chest through his hamstring to the center of his chest. Kind of like you put a stake on that stake until you get that side. That's going to get that ugly fly past your face. Nice scoop. I like it. All right, now get your collar grip. Cross grip. There we go. Elbow goes on the shoulder. Remember, you're going to connect your elbow to your hip, just like you did in the other one as you walk around, okay? Bring your feet in a little bit and get your butt in the air. Yes, now come around. Drive your weight straight through his hamstring. Come around. One more. All right, now tuck your chin a little bit, look towards his hips. You kind of scissor stuff here. Lift the chin, lift. Boom. There we go. Now finish on the other side control. You keep it if you want. Second, get the middle of it.
sorry.
It is.
I'm good. I just got
All right, you guys got one more to go? Okay, finish up. As soon as Wendy finishes the rep, guys, go hydrate. It got warm in here. If you don't have water, there's cups over on the cooler. Go hydrate. Right. You're not actively doing a rep, go hydrate. You two that just did the rep, go hydrate. We're gonna do body lock, ClosedGuard, and knees. And then we're gonna do straight guard sitting and go. Body lock, 2 days of body lock. Old fat lazy way to do it, this would be more active. All right, new content. What was all new for you tonight? All right, so this is the body lock guard pass. Say you're just having an off night, or the person you're playing against has got really phenomenal hip control, and you cannot keep them pinned, right? Remember how I said controlling the hips is the key to passing the guard, right? This is the one time, the reason I just started teaching this guard pass is because too many people use it as a crutch. I know it's a pain in the ass trying to keep guard on me. People use this as a crutch, right? Because it's the lazy man's way, the lazy woman's way to break the guard and pass without actually having to create space between the ankles and the hips the traditional way. You're still creating that distance, we're just doing it in a lazy fashion, okay? Earl's gonna lock the guard. He's being a pain in the ass. I can't do anything. He keeps moving his hips. So I say, you know what? Screw it. He's going to start doing what he does from the bottom, and that's going to break my posture. I'm going to welcome this, okay? I might even bait it by leaning in a little, letting him have a collar, right? As he brings me down, right, I'm on the inside of his arm. This hand is going to come up. I'm going to grab behind his collar. I'm going to pin his shoulder down, right? Again, I'm reaching behind the head, hitting the shoulder. Then I'm going to do my old fast slow walk. I'm going to scroll a little bit. I'm going to pull my elbow to my hip. I'm going to walk. His feet just pop apart, right? Grab the knee, stretch it out, step over, and inside. Right? Okay. Easy peasy, right? It is not easy peasy. I'm a fat bastard, his legs aren't that long. Just by me moving, I can break his guard, right? You don't have to work for this. So, one more time. He's got his guard locked, but he's good with his hips. I can't control shit. So I get frustrated and I'm thinking, okay, how am I gonna get out of this guy's guard? Pain in the ass. You can use this to get your brother a little bit. Just a little bit. You gotta catch him off guard with it. So he's gonna start breaking my posture. Oh no, I'm in danger. I always want the inside track. I want my hands by the shoulders, okay? If I come out here, when I go to reach, he's gonna block my bicep. He'll even let go of the collar to grab my bicep to stop me from getting behind his head. At this point, I'm posed. He will do mean shit to my arm, and I don't want that to happen. So we always stay to the inside. Hands go to the shoulders, okay? Again, he's not gonna get the pinchy arm bar from here, because I'm gonna stack him up and he won't do it. So I reach behind, elbow to the mat if I can, apply full pressure, let the belly rest, it's okay. This is where it's aimed to be a fat guy. Lock the shoulder down. I'm going to drop my shoulder through here. This is the beginning of a Von Flute choke. Don't worry, most of you haven't been taught this yet. You're not going to hit the choke from here, but it gives a nice little crack. When the shoulder drops to the carotid, then I just come up on the foot, I'm going to start walking around. His feet pop apart and I'm a fat bastard, and that's okay. I'm going to walk around. If you still got this lock, great. Pant leg, grab it, pull the knee up, step my foot out, push it away, They'll slide, have the pressure, come right in, side control. Okay? On 2, 1, 2.
Yeah.
You can't break his guard, no problem. Maybe you might want to back up, but come up here. Flat hips, flat hips.
Like,
Around.
sprawling out, okay.
Yep. Now, he's gonna try and keep that leg hooked over you, so you gotta control that knee, right?
Yeah, so like.
Yes, now push it away. Push it away, push it away, push it away now. Passing to this side. Right?
Iron legs.
Way you sit up, you're doing along this way.
I start around like this, drill forward. Your hands are gonna go here. Remember?
Yes.
Reach.
That means under me.
Yes. No.
Good, good, good. Now your left hand.
Bend down.
is actually gonna control the knee.
And then start walking that way.
You're gonna start walking around this side of the body. Don't walking from one end.
So I'm gonna try to do that, that knee.
Down, your weight down.
Yes.
This is all pressure, right? So your elbow to your hip. Elbow to your hip. Right, keep going. Now get a hold of his knee with your left hand. Pop that leg. Boom. Yes. Now drop your hip to the mat. Boom. Now continue to walk your ass over his leg. Yes. Good, good, good. Now push him away. Go to side control. Beautiful, Cooper. Beautiful.
Nice.
I'm gonna allow. This one's fun, right? Here. Walk, pull that knee, push it away now. Good shit, eh? Center.
Collar, stretch down, yep. All the way in. There.
Yep. You're going to get jerked around.
Yeah.
You and I will crush me.
Yeah. I was like thinking like, man, that like is
Yeah.
pretty straight.
Good. Yeah, this is one where you don't want to be nice when it comes to that shoulder pressure on the neck. You have to feel it. Elbow further around. There we go. Now drop your shoulder on his front guard.
Yes.
Again, walk, drop that hip down a little bit, grab that knee.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to
You're
figure out.
apart right now. Yes, now be careful, because you're pushing too far, you start to hook your back. Right, you see you walking around, stick your head up around you. Yeah, walk around a little more, yes, drop it, boom, good. Push away, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I think I did this. I got that leg press.
That's okay, I still do that.
Yeah.
Right, that's just.
Legs still like iron bars, you can't get around it.
Yeah.
So that comes out.
You get up over the shin.
There I go.
and drop right down.
And I lock it in. Push away. And that's it. I know we've done this one before.
Oh, yeah.
We've done this one time in the last 2 years.
Okay. All right. Because I know we haven't done it a lot. It's just.
You did one time, that's it. You see how he's still front his back, right?
Drive.
You put the head,
Make it as hard as you can.
drop your hip a little bit more, right?
Just grab the shoulder right into the, and
As
out.
you come to drop, yes. Now his head is tilted, now you can shrink back over his head a little bit. Boom, and then you can finish up. It's one of those things where it's nice to have that knee pushed away. You have to remember, if you snatch that knee away, it keeps their hips going to swing, and keep it in guard.
Yeah, it's keeping it here, but
Keep control of right there, so you can trip over it, and then push it on. Give you that bit of, so you don't have to push super far. Or you can get fancy the way you take the back step over.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my hands.
Remember, the way I'm showing this stuff is a way, it's not the way, it's a way. But I love all jujitsu, there's so much to it. Anybody that tells you they know everything, they're lying or trying to sell you something.
You want me to go?
Over.
All right, so, yep, as soon as you start moving, you need to control that knee. Good. Nice back step. Nice back step. Yeah, when you got around, right, when you get to here, and you step over your leg and your hips turn up, that's a back step. Nice, I like it. You get it without even knowing it's a fucking block, it's awesome.
Just comes more, I wouldn't say
It's
natural,
a little
but
more
like,
intuitive, right? Rather than staying level and walking through that back step, a little more intuitive. Just be careful when you use it. If you use it too soon,
I just get so caught up doing it on this side.
Yeah.
And I forget to switch my, I feel like an idiot.
Lady, smash. I almost pitied her weight class when she ever decided to compete. You were rude. People are so demoralized. Our game's gonna be coming in full guard, go to close guard, and cross choke the fuck out of it.
I didn't see that. That's my truck.
What's that?
I never gets on my guard, I never do a separate cross guard.
Oh.
It's for some reason I never could. So awesome today.
When we do review next week, because next week is gonna be reviewing everything we've done this month, you're gonna see how I teach the cross stroke, a totally different thing from what most other instructors do. We do all that stuff from the lockdown. Chris, is the lockdown good? The lockdown's good.
I feel like it's easier. You just pull them in and go bang.
Yeah. Just like that. Bang!
Come on.
Nice.
this one's the easiest to from.
Well, see, and that's why I teach this so rarely, because it's so easy to bring it flesh. You're not gonna be able to do this every day. You're gonna have people that are very adept at their closed guard, and the second you start doing this, they're gonna start looking at back there. When it's done to me, I'm still trying to figure out how they get the back kick when I've got the control for it, but they do.
I like your shirt.
This is the only
I would worry about.
So, I don't have up to
I have really strong
under my
legs.
arm, so get my shoulders locked out, and tuck this head under the arm, and then shove my shoulder to my back. But
Again,
just like
all
that.
techniques are different.
The hell you say? Stephen Hay on YouTube. What the hell you
Just
say?
practicing.
Yeah. All right, guys, one more rep each, and then we're gonna move on to new stuff.
Oh, no.
Hey, get over here.
Round.
There you go, Earl. Hip height, go back step, and go.
So that's a good key.
Yeah, it's usually used as a
Defense to the, literally shoulder. Is it open sink crew that's got like form?
Doesn't mean you won't see that.
That is ridiculous.
It's still got the Von Flu. You know the Von Flu?
What's that?
You can tell with the Von Flu?
Yeah. That's like my go-to guillotine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird spot to
I'm just kidding. I think what it was, I was a little loose on my collar
Yeah.
and ducked his head from behind.
Yeah. Are they just like tugging and just like shoving? Okay, it's like sitting up.
They didn't sit up.
Oh, really?
They
It's
stayed on
just
their
like
back, they just guided his shoulder, and the way that I was trying to get my knife from my shoulder to move, I fell right into the back. Yeah. Which is kind of dangerous.
Honestly,
I
if you
think
keep your head
it's
on the
gonna
stone, probably, you're just gonna push his leg a little bit. Yep. Stop.
All right. Now, everybody get in your base. Sit down in your base. Now, what we have been doing, it's for us, just a little bit, so we're going to do a little bit of movement. You guys will find where you're at. These two are kind of- take them all out with one grenade. So now, your typical guard break, right? We control the hips, move the knee behind, we step back, right? That's great for breaking the guard from the knees. What happens if you need to break the guard and you stand up? Right? You've broken your guard a couple times, they re-guard you, it's a pain in the ass, you're tired of the game. So now we're going to break the guard standing. In order to do that, first we have to learn how to stand up from base, so we don't get swept, okay? So for some of you already know this, I'm sorry, but we're going to go through it again for folks that don't know. First thing we're going to do, when we break the guard and we're going to stand, we have to get a cross grip on the sleeve of the leg that we're going to post, okay? Now, I favor standing with my left knee and lifting that way, right? If you favor the other way, that's fine. But that means I need to use my cross hand to grab the same side or pull that hand across the hip. This hand goes to the knee. Then I'm going to pick up my hips, post my foot, right? Now I'm not going to stay with my hips pointed towards his head. My hip blades will go this way. I'm going to turn my hips in the direction I'm going to stand. I still have the hand on the hip, I still have the knee. And all I go, active toes and straight up, and I turn back to face my opponent. Okay? That's what we're going to practice right now, is how we stand. They're going to practice it while they guard. If they don't get the movement down, we're going to stand up when we got somebody to guard, because they're going to go heavy heels and keep you planted. If you don't believe they can do it, just wait and you'll see. Okay? So everybody's in your base. First thing we do, we get a cross sleeve, pull it across, so it's pinned to the hip. Same side hand grabs that knee. Pick our hips up, post the foot in the direction we're going to go, right? Turn our hips in that direction and go active toes. Then we stand. Boom. Then we turn our hips back towards our opponent. Now, are we in a good stance and a good base here? No, because our heels are in line. So from here, one foot comes in, knee behind the hips, and then we step back and push down, and that breaks the guard. Now, if you're a husky fellow like myself, the second you stand up, that guard's breaking. Right? So one more time, everybody down. And when you're in base, you can be ballerina toes, you can be active toes, whatever your feet will do, right? I am a very ballerina toed individual. I get foot cramps if I go with active toes. Right? So, reach across, get that cross grip, pin it to the hip. Same side hand goes to the knee. Hips up, post. Pivot, active toes. Stand in the place where you train, now face north. Knee behind, step back and push down. Guard is now broken. We maintain grip on that hand until we go into our guard pass. Let's get back in our groups with a break the guard standing, few reps, then we'll add the guard pass, all right? On 2, 1, 2. Person on your back, your goal is to try and keep your ankles crossed while they stand. I know it's going to be a challenge, but that's the goal. Got the fabric, yep. Turn, toes, right knee behind, and this one goes here, step back, push down. Good.
It's always, the one that has the hand, the other foot goes back, but you're pushing the knee down.
Yep. Otherwise, you're shelving that foot, and you can't push anywhere.
Let's go.
Laney, you get extra credit if you can pick his ass up without him breaking his guard. You get extra credit. That's a big boy to pick up. No, we're not pushing down yet. Just hold on. Just hold it.
Yep, so hips up, stand, yep.
Oh, the guard broke. Come on, Christopher.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to.
That's all right.
Trying to
That's all right.
get through it.
That makes you turn,
Like here.
No, turn back. Yep. And then turn back towards your opponent.
and then turn, and
Knee
then
behind,
push.
step back and push down. That's right.
There you go.
We're going to work guard passing. Oh, you got your hips off the ground. That's a good thing. Boom. Good job. Good job. And that's going to happen. If that happens, that's awesome. Guard break when you stand up, great. You still finish though, all right? Boom. Good job. Training humidity is always good because you're not going to get muscle cramps. You're nice and loose, your body's prepared for work. Yeah.
It's honestly not too bad.
What's that?
It's not too bad.
Oh, it's not, it's a noticeable difference when you have doors open, but you've got noticeably less balls. Ball straight.
Cross.
Cross.
Oh, this one.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Turn,
Here. Oh, what way?
behind here,
This way.
yep, push.
when you're holding on to it.
Yeah.
Back. That is backwards and push here. Good. Start with me. I end up with my feet the other way, so makes your brain think.
All right, guys, time. So everybody's got the basics of this. I'm not looking for mastery on the first night that you're getting this content, okay? That's next week. Okay, right? So let's go on to a couple of pitfalls with this and why we do it the way that we do it, all right? So if Earl's in my guard, And let's say he forgets to get a cross grip sleeve. He just goes ahead and posts a foot. Boom. What is available for me right now? His foot, right? That's an awful nice foot. You need a shame if somebody grabbed it, right? And I can come in, I can start doing all kinds of crazy leg locks, or I can just sweep it, right? Boom. And now I'm in mount, I'm doing all kinds of nasty shit, right? So we want to avoid that. So we take away their ability to underhook the leg by getting the cross grip. That is the sole reason for getting the cross grip. That's it. Believe it or not, if you tickle somebody's foot or tickle their armpit in a tournament, you will be disqualified.
Is that actually?
It is a thing. It is a thing.
Look at that.
What's that?
Look at that.
Any tickling, it's how many quantum, and you will be disqualified. That's $100, $150 for you to pay to get kicked out if you want to be smarter. Right? All right, so I just broke the guard, right? I just broke the guard. I've got the knee, boom, broke the guard. I'm going to grab the front of the pant legs or ankles, right? Ankles is a little more difficult. This is hard to do no gi with the way that I was taught to do it, right? Because what I want to do is I want to fold his knees up to his chest, right? So I prefer pant legs here. Or if they have small enough legs, my weight class, they're not small enough. So if they have small enough legs, you can push the knees to the chest, we're going to clear, and then we're going to shuck to the side and step the inside leg to the hip. Okay? Bullfighter guard pass. This is as far as we're going right now. Okay? So the whole spiel here. I'm here. Cross grip. Grab the knee. Post, turn, stand, break. Grab both pant legs. Push them to the chest. Clear my feet. Shuck out of the way. I step to the belt. Keep the legs. This is what we're finishing right now. Okay? Do the whole thing. Got it? On 2, 1, 2.
I remember, I think it was, a lot of times, like, as soon as you grab this, the punch and go, so even just
I remember.
and certainly can got it there, you there, but I think that something that.
So let's talk about that. All right, guys, time real quick. So, Little broke a great point, right? When you're trying to set this up, if you've been training for more than a few months, you've seen this guard pass before. So if I reach down and I get this, he knows what I'm trying to set up. So he's going to fight tooth and nail to keep his elbow down, right? There's nothing wrong with doing a 2-on-1 here and just whole ass pulling to get this over. Once you get it here, you can keep it with one hand. So don't think that you have to fight with just one hand with a grip on the side or a pocket grip here or even a pistol. You can go 2 hands, right? 2 hands, 2 hands, right? Don't be afraid to use your whole body to get this where you want it to be. Then lock that shit down. When you lock it down, get your pocket grip, put your knuckles in the back of his wrist, right? And if he tries to move, he's getting knuckles in the bone, and that just sucks. Everybody knows that. They don't want to do it, right? So, don't be afraid to do that. Okay? Oh, all right, continue. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. Your turn.
Stand up. Turn back. Behind. Right here. Back, push down. Yep, not too far. Now you're like that way.
So like this,
On the top of the shins.
right here.
You want to grab more towards the knee or does it matter?
Top of the shins. There. As long as you're not down by the knee, it's
This
fine.
way or is this?
Push his knees to his face.
Oh,
Push his knee into his face. Good. Now you're gonna step aside, shuck him over. Yep, that'll be fine. Just finish right there. You've got options from here. You can go to side control, knee on belly, jump in the mount, whatever, right? So we're just stopping right there. We'll continue with that another day.
Think about that, this would just land on top of them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can be a real jerk with this.
That's what I was kind of going for, just straight
Yeah.
inside control.
You can drop right into side control. You can drop right into knee on belly. You could literally just drive your knee through their sole from that movement. I mean, for max points, you're gonna pass the guard to side control, right, get your passing points. Then you go knee on belly, get your knee on belly points. Then you go to mount points.
7 or 8,
But,
2 for side, 3 for each.
is it 2 or 3 for the pass? I can't remember.
Oh, yeah.
Is it 2 or 3 for the pass, right? 2 for knee on belly, 4 for mount. Right, there's 6, it's either 8 or 9 points. Don't worry about it, Chris.
What, the 3 seconds per position, is what it was?
Yeah, you gotta hold it for 3 seconds. Oh, right on. Earl, was it 2 or 3 for the pass?
Five.
No, I know it's not 5. There's nothing worth 5 points in tournament.
I've only competed a couple times, and I was always like, very unaware of what the rules were. Helps in terms of points and this is so hard. So,
Yeah, I think I missed it.
Yeah, you're missing a step, Chris. Yeah.
Don't play me like that.
Stand in the place where you turn, now again. Shut it, right? Shut it. Shut, but you don't let go. Knees at my hold. Yes. Good job. Now don't drop it in the end belly. I just want you to step next to the belt. Okay? I know. Girl likes to work ahead. It's okay.
It's the muscle memory, it's already there.
I know. That's what we're talking about. You can go in the end belly, shoulder the mount.
And you're gonna wanna, if you're somebody like me with big legs,
Push the arm, shoulder, this way. You gotta already hold it for the mount, hold it.
you wanna clear the legs away from you so you can start.
Dismount.
I'm not trying to keep them there.
More points.
Because you can most certainly keep me locked in.
Yeah.
You really try.
Gotta get them out of the way.
Even going to knee on belly roll, I'd like to see you keep your foot clear of that. Try to keep your foot.
Want some resistance? I can say shit, then I'm looking for some resistance. Bring the heater down.
This just takes me back to the starting days of scouts. How as soon as like living room gym, that we were doing the hard retention drills. That was, man, best abs I've ever had.
All right, guys, one more rep each. One more rep each. Then we're gonna review the stuff we did today. Or we do rounds. Good call.
You want me to start if you guard?
Yeah, we do rounds starting from dark.
The leg is still wet, so I try to move it. Push all the way. It's fine.
Just foot by the belt. Foot by the belt. Boom. That's going to give you the most options that you can do. You can start. The most importantly, you can come here to the legs so that you can't handle the other and press the leg out. Or you can go like these, reverse roll like these, X guard, single leg, and all that.
It's like a lot of people.
Yes, actually I am. So typically, a lot of those are the Brazilian last name, if you look at the guard. or this pony.
It's like a lot of people when they go for this pass, they'll do like, they'll let go of the two on, or the one on each leg when they get to the very end. As soon as they step past, they switch from here to here. Yeah, just the one on like the.
Well, that's tempting, right? You just want to straight
And
to
they
it.
let that other leg go completely.
That's what it's over.
Sorry, I'm so fast there.
Yeah, so like here.
Break my kneecap.
they'll let
Sorry.
go, And they'll just switch
Oh wait,
this grip to this.
thank you.
And they let go with this. And like, which, like, I found it to be very common, like, and if you're quick enough, man, you could just come
Oh, yeah.
right in here and start to invert. And,
Not even that, I mean, you do that, or you plant foot for sure.
yeah,
On the way. Don't follow too much.
I see it a lot of
You grab a little farther down there. Yeah, because you want,
the
if you grab by the knees, my feet are just
Have
smaller.
a cheap when you eat that.
Grab. Yeah, good for you. I have one. Don't grab.
If you see farther up in the arms, that's grab.
You know,
But you-
it's amazing like how
Yeah.
powerful
you gotta grab this area. And then press it. And
I
then.
don't know if it's the nerves or what, but like people could
They don't.
get
I forgot to think on it.
What?
It's supposed to be my left, I was like,
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
It's amazing how.
My competition record, I'm down in five. One five.
I've been to,
Whenever you do that, you look like a dude from the Dr. Seuss.
I think I've been to two competitions. The first one I went to, there were three of us in the weight class. I was second. And round robin with two other people. I was like 0-3 against the guy that took first. And then the last competition I went to just before COVID, I didn't win a single fucking match.
I did three tournaments. First one, there were three of us in bracket. I got home, I was Brady blue belt, got home by Colorado, and blue belt for me.
Yeah.
The second one, it was me and one other guy, and I won 2 out of 3. And then the other one, there was 3 of us, and that was the next.
See, I'll just scroll out.
And
If you keep them straight, I can just push them straight to the ground, right? The same thing.
One of the guys, I was
Right.
Yeah, I'll go straight to the ground. If anything, it's advantageous because it's like less effort for me to go around into the ground.
I felt like a linebacker. Yeah, almost lost an arm on that. Yeah. He sat into an arm bar and had that thing sunk and it's extended here before he was even down. And I was tapping the whole way. He would not let go. Shoulder almost separated, elbow. Oh, dude, I was so dead. Yeah, I'm not doing another tournament so fast. I will be done with that.
yeah, close enough approximation. Got our mark figure, that sucked. And Cameron pulled over, I'm sure. That was fun.
Yeah, he's one that we have to be careful who you roll.
Cam said.
All right, guys, get a quick break. We'll get a couple rounds in, and we'll call it a night.